For Minsathar?
Yeah, I feel like Ruby. Eterna mentioned that hero earlier. Ruby could somehow find Natalia, could somehow... Oh no, it's gotta be Matilda.
Matilda, as you predicted here, Gani, Eterna. I want to know your thoughts based on both of the drafts. Who do you think takes it?
Interesting question here, Miracle. I don't know. I don't really like both of them in a way. I think with Bigetron, they lack the CC that I initially wanted for them, especially with the Lancelot as well as Natalia. I'm gonna have to say Rebellion, maybe.
Yeah, me too.
Two Rebellions?
I favor Rebellion. We'll have to see here, execution-wise though.
Well, for me personally, I prefer the side of Bigetron Alpha. I feel like they have more winning lanes and they're going to be able to maximize those winning lanes in this game. Let's see if they're able to do so, though. This is going to be the determining factor, the race for the playoffs for both BTR and Rebellion. It's time to dive straight into the game, still with Mirko, Eterna, and Gani.
Yeehaw! Let's go, let's get it. Game number 2.
Yeehaw.
Will Rebellion, the Bulls, equalize? Oh, wait a minute.
Val, that's not what you're supposed to do. First blood by BTR. They read the situation. They know Val likes to play aggressive, and they stacked on the purple buff. Wow, Bigetron with the reads.
That was so hasty from the side of Rebellion Zion. I do understand that they want to do that, but they have to understand how Natalia works. It is going to be a pattern that can be easily read, but wow. Even so, Rebellion Zion, they don't want to be less aggressive. They're really going for it. They equally want that early game, and wow, I can't even hear myself think. The fans are going insane here for the side of Bigetron Alpha.
Remember, this is just a warm-up. Later, it will be the Royal Derby, but yeah, for now, Val. Aggressive movements, but no outcome, no positive outcome just yet. I feel like in the early game, Bigetron should have more of a control here. Even though they have 2 assassins from the side of Rebellion Zion.
I don't know, really? In the early game, I think both of them are quite aggressive, but wait a minute, Repo!
There you go, Val gonna get caught right now as Max goes in for the Defiant Sword onto that backside. Val will not be able to run away. As here we ask again, next on the chopping block, but Max just chooses to go for the gold buff. Right now, he does have a level lead on the enemy jungler. Bottle rotated to the top side after clearing that mid, goes in just a recall on him as Key dishes some damage onto Fearless, rotates to the bottom side, and both teams right now still playing passively, but Max is on a roll.
Yeah, definitely on a roll here, already picking up a kill, and look at this, Fearless going in aggressive as well.
Absolutely, Thor roll can be pop Phantom execution defensively to get away. Val waiting in the bush for an engage. He might just be jumping onto Key, he does, but no more follow-up. Key will be able to dish out the damage back onto him. Immunity does not get you out of magic damage. Max waiting for the purple buff.
What I wanted to highlight is from both compositions, this is very different to game number 1. In game number 1, we could see that Rebellion Zion, they favored heavily in towards the late game, whereas Bigetron Alpha had the better early game setup. But in game number 2, wait, I might be caught off here.
Another mistake by Val. This might prove to be costly, and there you go, another kill! 2 kills for Max, and man, this is not going to be good. Fearless up to the top side. Repo able to 2v1 them as the Phantom execution will be popped again defensively. Retribution for the gold buff. That's going to be a free turtle for BTR.
Yeah, huge misplays coming in from the side of Rebellion Zion. What I wanted to mention earlier on, as I was saying, is that Bigetron Alpha as well as Rebellion Zion, I feel like they both have the same winning conditions. They are quite equal in terms of composition when it comes to the mid game, the late game, as well as the early game. So it's just a clash of styles and who plays better, but Repo!
What the heck? Val, you're supposed to be the assassin, but he gets assassinated by Repo. Max picks up the turtle, goes on to the enemy jungle, and already a 1k goal lead in the first 3 minutes. The crowd, the fans are going crazy.
4 deaths in under 3 minutes. Almost, it's less than 1 death a minute. As Bigetron Alpha, they're really picking up the pace once again, being able to secure that turtle, as well as a lot of pressure on the map, and Key going in once more.
Yeah, Circling Eagle just to bait that Thorn Rose away and buy a little bit more time for Fearless, for Max I mean, to farm. So that Fearless falls behind even more. 7 seconds for the purple buff, both teams playing it safe. B-roll losing out. Oh my goodness, Matt on the Wesker. That's not a good, a good position to be in for the side of Rebellion. I said it before, all winning lanes for BTR. Val jumping on the bottle, that's gonna be silence and instant yin-yang overturn to punish him. No more for the side of BTR though, as both teams just look to disengage.
Man, looking at the composition earlier, Max, no, not the composition, itemization. Max is building very, very aggressively here. Warrack secured, and we can see here the rotations. Yeah, Val seems to be irrelevant in this game. We'll have to see, though, it is not the end. Bigetron Alpha still with the lead. What can they go for next?
Oh my god, Bureau's 1 HP. He might just get taken down by the Circle of Eagles. Max jumps into the backside to be able to get that kill. Key picks it up, brings the guiding win over. That's going to be the Yin overturn popped away, but it's going to be the Thomas Blades as well from the side of Bigetron Alpha to pop back. Matt goes in for the Wesker damage, but it is still Sway Low jumping out with the flicker. Amazing, amazing read on that play by Rebellion.
My god, Rebellion was there with that instant surprise. Hello, out from the bush. And I guess Matt really responded well, but unfortunately Matt had to go down in that particular skirmish. So now Bigetron Alpha is still leading in a 1,000 gold lead, and the turtle is up. Let's see who sets up better.
Uh-oh, Val looking for the flanks here. They're going for the turret, but at what cost here? That's going to be the silence pop, but the Black Shoes instantly going to be used by Bottle to stay alive. Bottom side turret taken very low. Bottle dishing some damage onto Biro. Might be able to get it for a solo kill. Bottle gets it. Where's the camera? It's not in the fight. Val gets chunked down low. It's going to be sandwiched him. Oh no. Bigetron, look what they're doing. They're going to just recall on him. Val's nowhere to go. Matt!
Wow.
Just shoots him down with Wesker as Repo goes in for the damage. It's going to be the turtle stolen away. Max, no purple buff. Needs to be careful here. Can be punished, but he is still able to get out.
What? Was Bottle had to go down as well there in a solo kill? Not really sure what happened there, but we can see Bigetron Alpha is really pushing up the pace once again, really punishing Rebellion Zion for their engages, their disengages. There are some compensations on the board for the side of Rebellion, but in terms of objective, man, they're one tower behind.
Yeah, obviously with this gold lead here, an engage, but yeah, with this gold lead, I feel like Bigetron really capitalizing their lead. Laning control is theirs, and I feel like they can have more controlled team fights. Their decision making a little bit skirmishes. But yeah, Suelo just burst one down there.
Absolutely. Bottle, a huge blunder in the mid lane, and that's going to be key zone away from his own jungle. Fearless taking back what's his here, as he is going to climb back to Max's level. He's only a few XP minions behind.
Yeah, Bottle needs to be a little bit careful. Already 3 deaths on the board, getting picked off by Suelo as well. As Suelo, in comparison, is sitting at a 301. So already a lot of gold there for him. And I'm sure he can itemize better and will have a much more amount of burst damage in comparison to Bottle.
Most definitely. And I feel like, he needs to be careful. They have enough power to take him down if they really want to commit. But if we take a look at the items here, Fearless on his way towards Endless Battle. And yeah, Biro going for that Blade of Despair early. Will it be significant is the question, because a lot of Dreadnought armors has been built from the side of Bigetron Alpha.
Well, for now, BTR is still standing with a 1.4k gold lead. The third turtle in this game will spawn on the bottom side, and they've actually already rotated Repo down there, so they do have more pressure here. Max also gets a purple buff, so that's a power spike for him. Let's see what they're able to do. Zirias again going for the Falling Simon to clear out the waves with the help of Suelo. Obviously, Bottle dealing some damage onto Suelo, chunking him down, and that's going to be, oh my goodness, him baiting the yin-yang overturn before the fight, and that, oh my good, what is going on? The top side will be obliterated. This key goes in. Phantom Execution now by the side of Fearless as he looks for the Thorn Rose damage, but it is just going to be the turtle taken away for the side of Bigetron Alpha. Max jumping in with Finch Voice to Zirias again. Pops the regeneration to get away, and for now, BTR still with the lead. Fearless jumping with the Thorn Rose and the Puncture as well. Bottle trying to kite away, as that's going to be him dashing away with a guiding win with the Phantom Execution. Dodge, top of the blaze now going to be popped to the backside and deal some damage as Fearless gets away. Zirias again coming in for the backup. Both teams disengaging. Still a 2k gold lead for BTR.
Oh my god, but a bit more here, Mirko.
Okay! He outplayed the Sway Low with a yin yang overturn. He pops the circling eagle and he gets him down.
That was huge. I mean, as of right now, Matilda has been such a huge factor in how Bigetron Alpha has been playing, being able to disengage and even go out as well as engage onto the enemy as deems fit. And honestly, this Ling has also been very heavily supported by all this, as Fearless is trying to just secure his own buff. Unfortunately, Bigetron Alpha weren't able to get that away from him. But oh my, Bigetron Alpha right now is looking like a menace.
Yeah, the purple buff was actually stolen here. Key going in once again. Thorn Rose is going to be used by Fearless. This is by a little bit more time. Max goes in for pinch poise. Bottle pops the black shoes. They're going to go for more damage on the Ziri, but it is all most probably just a bait. Max and Matt, the twins, they're looking for the kill. Finch poise on to the turret. B-roll zoned away. The damage will come through, but the turret will be taken down. Now Circle Eagle onto Ziri Asigan. That's going to be Bigetron looking for the collapse, but the yin yang overturn. The umbrella placed perfectly to zone BTR away.
It is still Bigetron here with the lead, almost 5k here. And I like what they're doing here. They are moving as a unit. They are looking for objectives as well. They are not looking for crazy team fights. They are not looking for 50-50 plays. They see an opportunity to take an objective. They grab it. And take a look at the goal here. Top two being the twins, Matt and Max. I feel like it is because they're more disciplined if you compare it to Biro and as well as Fearless.
Yeah, I do agree with you, but it seems like Max is going in one more time.
Oh, Ziri has nowhere to go. That's the bloody retribution. Pop, Max goes over to the Fine Sword, and that's going to be the backup coming in as well. Ziri gets taken down by Key. B-roll now, looking for the re-engage onto Bottle. He still has the black shoes, will choose to pop it, dashes away, flickers actually from the Phantom Execution as well, looks for the disengage, but man, he will not be able to claim Bottle. A killing spree picked up as Matt goes for the kill. Fearless gets taken out, and Bigetron have taken this gold lead once more. A 5.6k building.
I mean, at this stage, Bigetron Alpha, they're just styling on Rebellion Zion. Every time Val wants to go for a pickup, it just immediately gets punished. And even Bottle was able to get out with his life. It's so insane. The backup, the synergy, the movements coming in from Bigetron Alpha. They are moving as a unit. They are responding very well. And they are going for the next neutral objective on the board in this particular Lord.
Yeah, take a look. Bigetron, after team fight, winning it, and now they look for objectives. They look for more terrains on the map. And this is what I like. This is what we expect from side of Bigetron Alpha. They are more composed. They are more objective as well. That is what we are waiting. We are craving to see from side of Bigetron Alpha right now with this Lord push. They can end. Take a look at the gold lead, 7k. Max on his way towards BOD. Matt is already with that Wind of Nature as well. I feel like they are more than ready to end the game if and only if Rebellion Zion makes one small mistake. They can definitely capitalize and end the series.
Man, I am so surprised with what Bigetron Alpha is doing as, Zirias again.
Nowhere to go. He actually is going to be able to pop that Purify, but that's going to be a very valuable resource loss before the fight even starts. Bigetron Alpha still looking for the siege here. That's going to be the Lord coming in from the top side. B-roll dealing damage with the Phantom Execution and the Thorn Rose as well. Repo goes in for the damage. Fearless using that ultimate defensively. Max jumping in onto the mid lane turret. Will just go for the targeting onto that turret. Sway Low has nowhere to go. That's not going to be any damage placed onto Max. He still has the Time of the Blades. Will just get out of the pinch poise. That's Nibiru. Actually, no, it is Renner from the side of Matt dealing the damage. Key jumping in, but it is just a roamer. Two base turrets taken away for the side of BTR as Rebellion Zion have no response.
8,000 gold lead, guys, in the hands of Bigetron Alpha, and I'm so surprised because honestly, coming into this match, I thought Rebellion Zion would be putting much of a fight, but Ziri Asigan once again.
Circling Eagle, bringing him back. That's going to be Tempest Ablaze. Max absolutely going crazy. As I say that, though, he hits the wall, but it's fine. No one saw it. Natalia still with the flanks. And again, it feels like Rebellion just have no response to any play that BTR tries to make.
Yeah, from their composition, I feel like they should go for the pickoffs, but then again, it is so hard. Natalia in the late game is hard, but right now, an engage.
Oh, Swaylo gets sniped down. Fearless will get taken down as well. Matt is on a roll. A a double kill, as that's a 4-for-1 trade. Bigetron Alpha picks up the final base turret. Ziri, Asigan, and Val, only 2 members left to defend this 4-man siege. That's the snipe going in. Val still able to dodge away as Key goes in for the damage onto him. Falling Simon now connecting on the keeper. That's going to be a bait, and he gets obliterated. Val as well, a wipe out for BTR. A clean sweep, 2-0.
Comeback is real by the Red Robots, and my oh my, I think we should shave our heads bald too, because it's done spectacularly for them. It's so surprising, but oh my god, no. Oh no, is he crying?
2-0, yeah. I feel like, yeah, heartbreaking loss here from the side of Rebellion.
No.
Oh,
But-
but on the other side though, like,
Man,
Key chill.
thrill and the agony as usual, ladies and gentlemen.
The
A
drama.
very unfortunate game for the side of Rebellion.